Well, we all need help sometimes. We've seen that a lot during coronavirus, but it isn't always easy to ask for it. As we pack the pantries, we want to talk about getting over that feeling. Maybe sometimes it's pride, not being able to ask. So joining me live is Dr. Zach Adams, a psychologist at IU Health, to talk a little bit about that. Doctor, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit more about this and why, for some people, it's so hard to actually ask somebody else to help us.
Yeah, so you mentioned one of the biggest challenges or barriers is that sometimes people feel maybe a sense of pride that they should be able to manage the situation themselves. Asking for help requires a lot of vulnerability, and for some people now, they're needing to ask for help in ways that they've never had to do before. Other factors that can influence people's ability or willingness to ask for help include things like concerns about burdening others or having questions about, boy, who could I even reach out to? Maybe my problems are too small, or on the other hand, these problems are so big and they can't imagine asking others to help with that. There's a lot of different reasons why folks might struggle with asking for help.
Yeah, so what do you then, are there things that you can actually, or that you can do to help them get over the reluctance? I usually try to tell people, but you don't understand, it's blessing me. It's actually making me happy to be able to help. What other things can people do to try to get over the reluctance?
Sure. Well, I think that's a great piece of advice that, the vast majority of folks, especially the people who care about you, are more than happy to help out in whatever ways they can. There might be ways in which they can't help, but a lot of folks are at least, more than happy to be supportive as you find those connections. I think a few other things to keep in mind is that, when you ask for help, you retain control over the terms. So you get to decide who you ask, when you ask, how you ask, and even the reasons why. And I think that's a really key point. If you keep in mind why it is that you need help, why it is that right now you need a little extra support, maybe it's to make ends meet, maybe it's so that your kids have what they need, maybe it's to get through the day. Keeping that why and that reason in mind sometimes can be a really strong motivator.
Yeah, that was one of the tips, or kind of the talking points today, was to remember that it's only temporary. Before we run out of time, I want to make sure we get time to talk about one of your last talking points, and that's if somebody is in the position to give somebody help, what should they do to be able to maybe make it easier for the person that maybe maybe has too much pride or is struggling because they just feel bad, for us to be able to help somebody?
Sure. Well, it's a great question. I think one thing to do is to check in on the people you care about periodically so that you notice when and how they might be struggling before things get too, extreme. Another thing to do is just to validate the response. These have been tough times for everybody. Lots of folks are struggling. I wonder how you're doing. Is there anything I can do to help ease the burden for you? And open the conversation, especially for folks who, may have trouble doing that on their own. And then the last thing I would say is to familiarize yourself with some of the resources that are out there. BeWellIndiana.com has tons of amazing resources, not only around mental health and substance use, but also around other sorts of supports like childcare, employment, et cetera, that may be some of the primary sources of stress and anxiety during these times.
Dr. Zach Adams with IU Health. We really appreciate you being with us this morning. Great advice.
Happy to be with you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. And like we mentioned, we are in the middle of that 24-hour effort, just trying to help those that need it. It goes until 6 tonight. $5 can feed a family of 4 for an entire day. If we make it to 19,000 by 8 a.m., I'm going to take over Ray's Twitter. You can even tell me what to say. You can send me messages, and I'll put,
please,
as long
just
as it's
make
clean.
You know what? I have a feeling, as long as you praise my co-anchor and the rest of the Fox 59 morning team, because that's normally what I would do.
Fox59.com.